welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing the first video of Transform Body and Mind. I hope you like. Of course, you only will need dumbbell weights, but for me, I'm using 5 pounds because it's a very comfortable weight. I want you to use the ones that are very comfortable, so that way throughout the whole time that we are doing the movement, you do not do it incorrectly because it's too much weight for you. We're gonna be doing 3 exercises 2 times. After that, we're gonna take a 30-second rest, and then we're gonna do 3 other exercise 2 times again, and then we'll be completing the part of the body, and from there we're gonna go and focus on the mind. All right, so let's start getting ready with some stretch first. And let's bring our hands, stretch them. It's a gentle stretch just to get us prepared in case that you haven't had the time to stretch. Quick, it doesn't take too much time, but it's very beneficial for your body. Now let's rotate over here our arm. Be careful, don't bring your shoulders up. Just relax, just pull a little bit. Switch arms. Let's go towards the back. Switch arms. And let's bring our arms back and just open the chest. Take a deep breath and let go, and detach your hands. Now let's do some warm-up. It's only 45 seconds of the warm-up, and we can start for our routine. And the warm-up is very simple. Please don't lock your knees all the time. Maintain your knees on lock. Feet wider, shoulder width apart. And our warm-up is gonna be in, up, in, and up. So get ready and go. There we go. Perfect. Now we have our arms, of course parts of the shoulder and the chest also warm up, but our main intention right now is our arm because that's what we're gonna be working. So grab your comfortable weights, and we're gonna be having our weights where our arms gets right here in the middle. And it's a simple movement, like I call this basically like stirring the pot. So you're gonna be doing circular motions on the inside. Remember, do not lock your knee Keep a shoulder width apart stance. Get ready and go. Slow movement because we want to really tackle the development of all our muscles. Starting with the most little ones to the biggest ones and so on. Now the next movement, you're gonna grab your weights and you're gonna be with your arms coming right here. Don't open, close, and then you're gonna be pushing to the front and coming back. When you do this movement, again, I want it to be slow. Get ready and go. Feel how you are using each muscle, how they're working together. Focus on your workout. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Good. All the time when you're doing exercise, make sure you don't get too like stressed out or all gripped up, because that is not gonna help with the exercise. Next movement, just grab the weights, one a little bit higher than the other one, and we're just gonna be moving sideways. Try to make sure that when you're doing the movement, it comes from your waist, but maintain that strong grip where your weights do not fall in the down. For this movement, make sure your feet are wider than your shoulders. So get ready, go. Keep the tension on your arms. Develop those arms. Keep your core engaged. If your mind is telling you to drop the weights, don't do it. You're almost done. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Good. Come to the center and relax. Now, let's repeat all of those one more time. So, get ready, fix your stance, and go. Relax your shoulders. You're almost done. There you go. All right. Get ready for our next movement. And go. There we go. And for the next movement, if you started with the weight up in your right arm, then this time your arm goes down. So let's get ready and go. Keep the tension, but keep your shoulders relaxed. And they're not very close to me, so that the tension is even greater to your arms. You can feel your arm shaking because you were about to finish. Now, just take 30 seconds to stretch your arms. We don't want to cause any injuries. Massage them just a little bit. If you need to drink some water, also do so, because we're gonna start getting ready for the other last 3 exercises. All right. Whew. For our next exercise, you're gonna put your arms next to you, both of them. So they're gonna be next to you, but also sideways. And you're gonna be going down without losing the tension. Now, if you come here, that's wrong. No, here. So all the time the tension is on, and from there you go up and push up. So get ready, go. All right, perfect. Now for the next movement, we're gonna be opening close to the front, come back out and lower down. So get ready and go. Awesome. We're gonna repeat those 3 movements again. So just shake that out a little bit and grab your weights again. Get ready and go. I want you to use weights in this video because I want you to use each and every muscle. I want you to activate all of your muscles of your arm. But if the weights are challenging for you, please at least start with 1 pound weights. That extra pounds eventually will help you for you to grab 2. And that's gonna strengthen those muscles, believe it or not. Now if you're stronger and you can bring more to the table, do it, but make sure it's the weight that is comfortable for the entire movement. Get ready and go. So I just noticed that I just did 2 exercises and I left undone the number 6. So right now we're gonna do number 6 twice, so that way we don't lose any progress in our exercise routine. So for our last exercise, grab your weights, put them in front of you. When you have them in front, make sure you rotate. So put your arms, the palm of your hand should be looking to the outside. So you were here and now you're rotating. And from here, you're just gonna make sure you open to the sides. And you're gonna lean a little bit forward because it's gonna help you to direct that movement to the back of your arm. So get ready and go. You're gonna feel this movement in the back of your arm mostly, but of course you're also gonna feel it a little bit in the front too. It's an amazing movement. Just keep it slow so it can target the entire arm. Awesome. Take a small breather. Shake it out, because we're going to repeat that same movement so that way we will be done. Get ready and go. Awesome. All right, we completed it. Amazing 6 movements. So again, just rub a little bit your arms, send them a lot of love, be grateful for them for being there all this time for you and helping you with everyday tasks. Shake them so that way you release that tension from the weights. Now we're gonna go to the mind part. For the mind part, if you can find 2 pieces of papers, it will be perfect, and try to or staple them together or just if it's Post-its and they're already together, make sure you take 2, or just put some glue it, or just fold it. If you don't have nothing of that, just fold it together, so kind of like look that they are together grabbing each other. So you can pause the video, whatever it is perfect as long as you do it. So I'm wearing right now my weights. I'm gonna grab my piece of 2 papers right here. So if you have like me the Post-its, then you'll see the 2 little layers. So be comfortable. You can be sitting down. I'm gonna be standing up just for purpose of the camera, but if you're in your home or a comfortable place, you can sit down. I want you to relax. Also make sure you have a pen, because with that pen we're gonna write certain things. If you are already with the paper and the pen, then let's begin. So for the mind part, why I'm bringing this section is because even though there's always this mind, body, and spirit association, which is absolutely correct, of course, none of them are really treated separately. They all one. We are all one. So if we only train the body, but we do not train our spirit and our mind, then at one point we're gonna feel that unbalance in those. Of course, my intention with these videos are always for you to be healthier, stronger. But of course, some of us need a little bit help to find the strength for our other parts of our self, and I want to be part of that because I want you to be healthy in and out. So today we're gonna be doing an exercise, because our mind part today is gonna be fear. Yes, it's gonna be fear, and it can be a fear as simple as an insect. It can be even swimming, but it can be a lot deeper than that. It could be fear of being alone, fear of love again. There is a lot of types of fears or reasons to fear, but I want you that in the first little page that you have, I want you to put there, I want you to write what it is that it really gives you fear. I want you to think what it is that you feel fear when you're gonna do that particular thing. It could be also speaking in public. So that fear that appears, and you feel the fear and you're like, oh, I can't do this, or oh my God, this is too much for me, I'm too scared, I can't take it. I want you to write it on the first page. On the second page, we're gonna write, of course, because we want to exchange fear for courage. So in the second page, we're gonna write courage words. If you're not sure what could they be, you can start by I can, I am strong, I love myself, I have the strength. And when I say I have the strength, I'm only do not refer to the body strength, but also to that inner strength, the strength of your willpower. I can overcome this. Of course you can. Once you find those courage words, I want you to also even if it's only one. But I need you to start with one, because once you start with one, it's going to start opening a path. So after you find your courage words, I also want you to find a small solution for that fear. And it's a small solution. It is something to begin with. And I give you some examples again. So let's say my fear is swimming. So your solution for that could be enroll yourself in a swimming program. If you don't have the money or the accessibility for any of the reasons, you can wait till the summer and in the safest way, start understanding yourself by giving you the courage of going yourself to the water where you can touch. Make sure it's always where you can touch, because if you don't know how to swim, you have to practice. But you're facing that fear. And I want you to start learning how to move in the water while you touch. But I want you to start learning how to move in the water. I want you to flow in the water. And if you need a life jacket or a floating device, make sure you use it. Because then you get that willpower that you want to go farther. Please do it in a safe way and use a floating device until you finally learn how to swim or even conquer the fear. Because I feel that a lot of us know how to swim, but the fear of not trusting our own self, our own abilities, take us away from that. And make sure you swim in a safe place too. Please don't go to a place that you can also get hurt by an animal or underwater current. So let's see. If it's fear of being alone, what solutions can you find for the fear of being alone? Of course, it's an inner work. So besides, one of the smallest solutions is understanding why you feel like that. Also, you can start enjoying your own self alone. So go on a date with your own self. Enjoy everything that you're gonna do in those days, but with you. Take yourself to a dinner. Take yourself to a pedicure. Take yourself for a walk. All those things that you're doing, even though they not seem much, they're helping on your progress. But when you're doing these things, make sure your mind is connected with what you're doing and the reason why you're doing it. Because you're done with the fear of being alone. You're done with the fear of loving again. You are exchanging all this fear with courage. Now, when you write the mini solution, also in the paper, you have your paper already written down. You can pause the video anytime that you need. We're gonna go, and I want you to say something. I want you to say, I humbly ask the higher power to please show me the path or answer I'm looking for. I ask my body to please connect with me. Guide me to heal me. I forgive myself. I love myself. And of course, thank you to the higher power, but also thank you to yourself. Thank you to yourself because you're awesome and you are here giving so much, doing so much, that you need to thank your body and your own self for all of that. So once you finish saying this, I want you to get very comfortable. And I want you to have your papers close to you. If you can have them in your hands, it's even better. So I want you to close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, it could be standing up, sitting down, laying down. I want you to imagine yourself going in your body and letting your body guide you to where you think or the body feels the fear. And I want you to imagine your fear like a little black dark ball. And I want you to look at it. That dark small ball, it just looks insignificant. And even though it looks insignificant, it have yet stopped you from greatness. Because you have somehow feeding it. But not anymore. So I want you to look at it and I want you to face it. And once you're facing it, I want you to imagine yourself grabbing that little small dark ball. At the same time that you're grabbing that dark ball in your inner imagination of yourself, I want you to also grab that first page that you were writing on. And I want you to slowly grab that dark ball and start pulling it gently. And when you're pulling it gently, you also want to start pulling gently the paper. While you're pulling it gently, I want you to tell yourself and to that thing that it's okay to feel fear. But now you're going to have the courage to face it and to get it away from you. You're going to start taking it away. Take it out of your system. Once you have it out, tear the page completely out. Grab the page. That is insignificant. Small amount of fear is not gonna stop you. But I want you to still hold it in your hands. And I want you to guide it. Just guide that fear all the way up. Imagine yourself going higher to the clouds, past the clouds, into the universe. And give it to the higher power of the infinite universe. And it's there where you're gonna let it go. Give it. Just give that to the higher power. So it can be purified. And it can no longer be fear no more. It will become unconditional love. And I want you to come back slowly. Come back from the universe. Come back. Keep going down past the clouds, past the buildings. Come back to where you are. And I want you to open your eyes. And I want you to make sure you keep that only and one good thing that is you're supposed to have with you, which is courage. And if at one point you need to remember the good things that are replacing the fear, I want you to read it. And also to start taking action on that little thing that you wrote there. That is the beginning of your solution. Thank you for doing the mind part of this exercise. I hope it will help you. I hope it's a tool that it will help you to conquer more, to heal, to be a better person for yourself. And this is only the first part of the transformation of body and mind. If you have any comments, please let them below, and on my earliest convenience, I will definitely try to answer on my best knowledge. And of course, see you on the next one. Bye.